Nyakasanga Uganda Martyrs Catholic Church in Kasese municipality in Kasese diocese to launch the Uganda Martyrs Memorial Forest. This year, 2026, Kasese diocese has been given the responsibility by the Uganda Episcopal Conference to animate the 3rd June Uganda Martyrs Namugongo celebrations. And we have put in line a number of activities: fundraising, preparing the choir, preparing foot pilgrims, and others. But among the preparations, we have highlighted and innovated planting trees in memory of our animation of Uganda Martyrs Celebrations 2026. It's an innovation we think has been given to us by the Holy Spirit, that as we celebrate the Ugandan Martyrs, that we also, in wet prepare, we plant trees in our parishes, in our homes, and in the entire diocese and district to remember the martyrs as children of creation. Like each of us, we are children of creation, children of God, and we all depend on God's creation. And this innovation of planting a memorial Uganda Martyrs forest, we would love that through Caritas Uganda and Mother Earth Alliance Association, that every diocese every year may remind us of our duty to look after our environment, our beautiful country, Uganda, by planting trees. I would like to thank Father John Baptist Kule here, who heads our steering committee for Namugongo celebration, to have come up and accepted this way of preparing for our pilgrimage to Namugongo by planting trees. And our foot pilgrims who will move from here, they will first plant trees here in Kasese, and when they reach Fort Potro, we have also prepared a place where they will plant trees. When they reach Mubende, we have also prepared a place where they'll plant trees. When they reach Mitiana, the head or the center of the administration of Mchinda Mitiana Diocese, they also plant trees. And also reaching Kampala, they will also plant trees. So planting trees will be one of the most important activities that our foot pilgrims will carry out. Calling upon everybody in this whole country and even outside to plant a martyrs tree or a martyrs memorial forest. I would like to appeal to all of you who are listening to me that we are still looking for funds to ensure that we have a beautiful celebration at Namugongo. I would like to thank all those people, all those dioceses, churches, mosques, and even kanisas, the Church of Uganda, who have already supported us with financial support towards the celebration of Namugongo 3rd June 2026. And I still appeal to all individuals, communities, churches, schools that have not yet given us their support. Please, we still request you and plead with you to give us more financial support. I thank you all, especially the many people who have been here with us this morning at Uganda Martyrs Nyakasanga Catholic Church for this official launching of planting Uganda Martyrs Forest here in Kasese Diocese. God bless you all. Talk to people today. There is a slogan that is going around which says that we human beings, are an integral part of creation. Indeed, it is true. We human beings are indeed part and an integral component of God's creation. But what I believe in mostly, and which is reasonable according to me, much as we are an integral part of creation, it's we human beings that need so much God's creation. It's we human beings that need to care for nature. We care for nature like a way an old woman would look after a cow, because the cow will give milk to the woman, the old woman. We also care for Mother Earth. We care for creation, for our environment, because actually our life depends on our environment. Our life depends on the rest of creation. Mother Earth, creation, gives us three most important supporting elements. And these elements are irreplaceable. First of all, the air we breathe. The air we breathe is free of charge from God's creation, from creation. The water we use every day and we need every day in our rivers, even rainwater in our lakes, we need this water to sustain our life. Water in the lake, in a river, even rain, does not need us, but we need rain to water our earth, to water our plants, to water our food. We need water in our rivers for our animals and the rest of creation. We need water to drink every day, to wash and cook. Then we need water to grow our food. The soil we see around us is so important because we get food from the soils. The soils may not need us so much, but we need the soils, whether we like it or not. And at the end of our lives, by the way, all of us need the soil to be buried in the soil. There is nobody who dies and keeps hanging in a tree. We must be buried. And it's a very important aspect of our human life. So we need creation. We are an integral part of creation, but it's we human beings who need creation to give us air, to give us water, to give us food, and others. Like water in the lakes, we need to eat fish. So we need this water that our fish may grow and we may have it as food. We need the soils that our foods can grow and then we eat them as food. That is why we thank the late Pope Francis, who with his encyclical letter Laudato Si has opened the eyes of everybody and the mind of everybody about our common responsibility of looking after our Mother Earth and our common home, the earth. We cannot thank him enough. And actually, that encyclical letter, Laudato Si, it's in Latin, but literally it means, Mother Earth, be praised for what you give to the human beings. Thank you so much.
Father John Baptist Kule, the chairperson of the Central Organizing Committee for the celebration of the Uganda martyrs. I thank the Bishop for giving us the opportunity to do the preparations for this celebration. And I thank the so many people, organizations, companies that are assisting us to do this preparation. As far as the preparations are concerned, I must say that we are ready. We are getting ready. First of all, the liturgy has been prepared. The choir is preparing a lot. And we think by 3rd June, we shall give a good animation of the celebration of Namgongo. We have a number of pilgrims who are coming from so many countries. I can talk especially about the team that is coming from Congo. We have about 1,965 who have shown interest that they are joining us for this celebration of the Uganda Martyrs at Namgongo. We have prepared food pilgrims. The food pilgrims are leaving the Diocese of Kasese on the 19th of May, and we shall have a function to kickstart these food pilgrims. And we invite everybody to join. We shall be communicating the time when the function will take place. As far as the resources are concerned, as I said, we thank every person who are assisting us. The government of Uganda has given us 2 billion Uganda shillings, and the churches, the institutions, others are still making their promises to help in this contribution. The bishop has just appealed to everybody, because when people hear that the government has given us 2 billion, they might think it is a lot of money. But when you are looking at our projections already, we see that we still need a lot of resources. Because remember, when we put down the projections of our resources, it comes to 4.5 billion. This is not little money. So we still need many people to come to us so that we may have a good preparation of this celebration. We can make our contributions aided, but also we can make our contributions through the mobile money. MTN has given us the code numbers we can use: 20 30 89 43. You do this by dialing on your phone *185 *9#, and then you follow the prompts. You shall receive whatever contribution that you've given us. Also on Airtel *185 *9# with the codes 4402745. So you do this from wherever you are. You can make a contribution to the account for the celebration of the Uganda Martyrs. We expect around 2,000 to work, because on record so far we have about 600, and there is a team from Congo which is also joining, and we are still registering. So I cannot say that they will not be less than they will be less than 1,500. At least they will be over. We are estimating 2,000 to do the work, the trekking. Yes.
It remain.
Yes. So thank you very much. I'm Father John Baptist Kule, the chairperson of the steering committee for the celebration of the Uganda Martyrs, 3rd June 2026. So thank you very much. First of all, I must say that we are leading this celebration after a period of 20 years, actually 21 years, because on 3rd June 2026 will be exactly 21 years since we last animated. And many things have changed, of course. Even Namgong itself has changed. And as far as we are concerned, we hear that every year, since that time, every year, the numbers continue increasing. And the jubilations and the excitements, they continue increasing. So when it was announced that it is kasese again to come on board, it was wonderful. In all our parishes, we have 13 parishes. Then we have 2 pastoral centers. pastoral centers, meaning they are in the process, they are being prepared to become officially parishes. And then in one shrine, that is St. Michael Kawiri at the border of customs. It was all excitement, and everybody is excited that they are part of these preparations. Yes, thank you.
Today we have launched the Martyrs Forest and the Martyrs Tree. The Martyrs Forest will help us as a diocese that our next generation should be able to get fruits, should be able to get food, should be able to get income from the fruits. That means a child who is to be born today and in the near future, after 10 years, after 20 years, these children should they should benefit from this Martyrs Forest. And as they benefit from the Martyrs Forest, they will know what the Uganda Martyrs were. Today we have planted trees at Uganda Martyrs Catholic Church here in Kasese. We have planted over 200 trees. It was just a launching. That is the beginning. Because at Uganda Martyrs Catholic Church, they have already given us 2 acres where we shall have our Martyrs Forest. We shall plant our fruit trees and other woodlots, especially these trees with which are environmentally friendly, that you can plant the trees and also you can plant there some crops. We thank God. So many people have come and they are really appreciating this. Therefore, as Caritas Kasese, we are calling on each and every person, because environmental protection, environmental conservation is for everyone. It is not only for Caritas Kasese, it is not only for the Diocese of Kasese, it is for everyone. That's why today we had the Muslims, we had the Anglicans. Actually, even we thank our bishop of the Anglican Church who also came. Of course, our chief forester was Right Reverend Francis Aquirinus Chibira, and he's very passionate about tree planting. He's very passionate on environmental conservation. And as Caritas Kasese, this nursery bed here. So we are not talking things in theoretical, but we are practical. We are having this nursery bed here. It has several tree species. There is some component of coffee. We're also encouraging people, we are encouraging households to plant coffee in their families, in their different gardens, that this coffee also, we are calling it the Martyrs Coffee. We are calling it a coffee garden for the martyrs. Therefore, all this spirituality and economic empowerment. Yes. Appeal to the community. In most cases, we plant, but we do not grow. This time we are emphasizing planting and growing. Growing means that you plant, then you also take responsibility, you take charge. In most cases, some of our people, they say that the caritas tree, the caritas forest. No, let us own this, because we are looking at sustainability, because environmental conservation is a responsibility for everyone. Kaya bantu betu, amahika wetu, she families yetu, abambembeti abamadini, amasukuru, obuli muntu wose erangerende twamahera emeti eyebiwuma, kandi nemeti yetu eyakera nakulabiriria eyikaheta okwachitwa chetu echerwenzori. Butsira emeti yino ikandiri yamibatsi minene kandi situtesente sherefukirira kwa meti eyo. Yes, so tukasaba tutwa buli muntu wose ambe emeti yatukende hera iyabye nemeti eyetu eyabulikiro, emiyembe yetu eyabulikiro eyo, kandi emiyembe yetu eyo eyatukatamu emiyembe yechikonzo, yikalwamu ejuice eyirindeke, yikalwamu isande eyirindeke. Nokweryo tukebasaba abo bose bonzerera meti mwasho kwa Caritas tubaherera yemeti ali ryoso ulyasa murunde mu na rotu tukuye meti na rotu katwarayo ukasa itwabanza bwa kuhandeka itwa kuteka kwa rupapura itwaminya emiti inga ikayahera bawahayi itwaminya nga unautererema kundi nga abandu bamama tukabaherera yemiti sibawuthe malema omundu ukabya wabirimuherya emiti iwasangana kandi inathekirwe mwabalazi kundi abathatha in most cases nibubinya bebibanza nibubinya abamalema neryo tukabasaba tuthi abo bosi abakendithwala emiti mwase muyihandikisaye mutwali emiti nokuyanga byemiti 2 miti 3 miti 5 abawuthi amahika tukendibahererya emiti ekyathuliko nirangirindi obuhangwa bwethu ekithwa kyethu emiyi yethu twamahera emiti ekindi syethuwathikya omwabiro ebikayasa embere. We have a fully fledged department eya environment. Then also situli omwa mubiri onu mwa caritas kasese basa eyehe tunawuthe banywani bethu abe good forests banawuthe nabo shanasari bed nga shathuwithe sino nabakithongera kwa miti tunawuthe banywani bethu aba Alliance for Mother Earth abo bali Kampala nabo bakinthuhererya emiti kandi nekyindi tukibi tunemukolongana na government. Yes, a district environment office tukibi tunemukolongana nabo ewosi naba LC1s itwabosi kintu kyenu twabosi tukiremo ngabandu mundu muwuma ebya madini tukabiteka side ebya politics tukabiteka side now ekyathuleko nikyerangire ndi twabosi tukathunga omuka owakarwa omwamete kandi owakarwa ebyosyebi bikarwa okunyamuhanga. Munabwire twamatsuka launch nemiti eyirabire omwa 12 kundibwa abandu situlende batwara omwakisu kyeriyahera kandi nobuthuku inibuke alereryo tukalengekana yerihera emiti 5 omwa diocese yosi eye Kasese omwa district yosi eye Kasese abasilamu basibende emiti abangilikani basibende emiti abakristayo abosi baduvente bakatoliki basibende emiti so kino itwabosi tukiremo kandi okibya katwala emiti tukibya tukamuhandika nenamba yawe yesimu nekyalo kyawukalwamu nuko twamyende ebuwoyi twamathakayo emiti mirebe nebwera yeri emiti mirebe ekarambe twabirithekayo emiti mirebe kandi sikyendilekererania ne Kasese tukanza nekiwe ekyosi kye Uganda nabandi bandu abosi bamenye ekyathuliko kyekikendeleka oluyira lwethu lweritsuka hano Kasese tukaraba Fort Portal Kyenchojo Kyegegwe Rike Mubende nerike Kampala naye wosi okwasha parish esikende biseni okwananzira naye tukendienda tukahera yemeti inga